In today's video, we will explore an amazing journey of the ancient sage Liezi, a story about wisdom, humility, and self-discovery, taken from the classic philosophical works of Zhuangzi. Liezi, a renowned figure who could travel with the wind, encountered the mysterious soothsayer Xian. Famous for his precognitive abilities, Xian could precisely predict life, death, and destiny. Deeply awed by Xian's abilities, Liezi shared this with his teacher Huzi. Huzi, a wise man, questioned this and suggested that Liezi invite Xian to divine for him. Over the following days, Xian's predictions for Huzi drastically changed, from imminent death to vigorous life. This was all part of Huzi's elaborate design. He altered Xian's predictions through his own actions and expressions, ultimately revealing Xian's limited ability to fully comprehend the depth of Taoist wisdom that Huzi exhibited. Each day, Huzi presented different states of life to Xian, including stillness, vitality, and balance, representing different aspects of Taoist philosophy. Xian, confused and unsettled by these changes, felt fear and helplessness in their final meeting. Unable to comprehend Huzi's unfathomable state, and hastily fled. Liezi suddenly realized that he had only scratched the surface of the Tao and hadn't touched its essence. Ashamed of his earlier presumptuous words to his teacher, he returned home humbly. Back home he became humble, lowered his stance, dealt with things without bias, and returned to simplicity. What is Zhuangzi trying to say with this story? Xian appears to be an expert soothsayer, with his predictions of life and death being accurate down to the day. He might have been unrivaled in his field, a top figure in divination, yet his divine-like prowess was ineffective against Huzi, unable to cope with Huzi's changes despite all his divinatory knowledge. And why didn't he foresee that he would face a person using illusions to deceive him today, being duped time and again without realizing it, ultimately fleeing in defeat? This shows that even a so-called expert in a field cannot claim to have mastered all knowledge in that domain. Knowledge and understanding are limited, and using them to face the world's infinite changes is an overestimation of one's abilities. So, what should we do given our limited knowledge and understanding? Some might say to tirelessly learn to compensate for our cognitive shortcomings, but Zhuangzi warns that life is finite and knowledge infinite. Pursuing endless knowledge with our limited lifespan is dangerous, and knowing this yet still relentlessly chasing knowledge is even more so. Zhuangzi advises not to be puppets of fame, storehouses of cunning and schemes, or burdened by things. He isn't saying fame, strategy, or knowledge are bad, but warns against being enslaved by them. We should maintain a balance, pursuing them moderately to keep our sense of happiness. Over-pursuing and losing freedom turns us into their slaves. In short, pursue knowledge without exhausting yourself. We once thought knowledge, being so valuable, was worth pursuing with our lives, but Zhuangzi cautions us. Undoubtedly, the most precious thing in life is life itself. Even valuable knowledge isn't worth sacrificing our lives for. In Zhuangzi's philosophy, whether it's fame, wealth, positions, moral reputation, or the knowledge we all desire, none are worth more than our precious life.